Hello guys, this is Shubis from Alpha, and today I turned on video because there's one feature in Alpha that I really want to share with you guys. This is so cool, and let me get straight to the point. This is how it looks like on Alpha, right? This is what you guys are familiar to. If you go to news part, you can check macro, crypto related news, and also crypto news and community chatter. So, for example, let's go to this one. This is kind of special because you can see what was the most heated discussion on CT during the last 24 hours. And we also provide generated summary just here, heated debate on crypto fundraising tactics. And he started just like this that, oh, all you need is a simulation of an idea and an ounce of product market fit, then you can raise 10 million plus dollars. Kind of insane. Oh, it's so easy to raise money in crypto. And he said, oh, this gonna gaslight a lot of builders with products that are struggling to raise right now. And he's saying, why so? Like if their product is strong and have PMF, why they cannot raise? And he's saying only true PMF that most VCs are making big bets are on trading apps and L1s. I do kind of agree with that because many people, many fellow builders are also complaining that infra play, like VC's infrastructure play, so those like DApps cannot really raise that much because they just use alternative way to raise, which is getting grants from L1s and L2s. Maybe VCs are kind of investing on them through L1s and infrastructures maybe. And I do see the point what he's talking about. And he also said that, oh, source, this is not really accurate, isn't it? And he's saying trading apps aren't raising, to my knowledge, for its what it was. I do agree with that because trading apps, they are making money from trading fee, and there are many MMs and bots who are constantly doing arbitrage. So though you do not have like real retail users, still if there's arbitrage opportunities, bots and institutions like small institutions will gonna join that round. So fairly easy for trading apps to make money, to be honest. So they don't really need to raise that much. And then word of mouth from teams building multi-chain. I speak hundreds of projects a month that fall into in this category. The on calls are okay. There are a handful of trading apps utilizing AI that are raising right now, and consumer app etc. have a much longer time horizon to see reward for. Okay, and what he's reputing his point is that on the trading app point, this feels like a clear lack of PMF, no? Ton of quality trading apps on all chain already exists. Yeah, true. AI components can be just integrated for existing ones. I agree. Existing trading apps are chain abstracted, so like they do not really need chain specific apps. That's what he's saying, and I do also agree with his point. And what he replied to him is that I would be interested to hear the convo with this take, like his take, and the teams that are struggling to raise. That'll be interesting. Yeah, and he said, oh, he loved to listen from them and help them. Wow, this is so fun. So I think this type of conversation I heard a lot on IRL too, and it's also fun to see on crypto Twitter. Just like this, you can see back and forth, great-minded two CT accounts, how they feel about a certain issue. And why don't we cover one more topic? This one is my favorite CT, Victor. Cryptocurrency trading strategies discussed by the DeFi Villain and Husky XBT. And he said, I think the long Bitcoin short altcoin trade is going to get increasingly popular until it RIP. So he's saying, don't do that, right? Everyone fell into like vicious rally and lose their money. I think that's this. This is what he's saying, and I've been hammering the trade over the past 3 months, but I try to like he's trying to do risk management and avoid getting squeezed at some point. Yeah, like many tokens are really nuked, like very low right now, and what's the point for shorting them? I agree with that, and he said Okay, he looked at some all altcoin charts, and they're basically in a long time frame range, but have violent squeezes during the risk on seasons, which means that is in theory not a lot of use to squeeze on the short side. But if you click this, you can come to this and see what he been talking about. And this is the chart that he's referring to. And he said, you want to short altcoins here? Do you really want to short altcoins here? Dude, are you serious that you want to short altcoins here? So just like this, come to Alpha, you can see what was the most heated debate or discussions held in crypto Twitter, and simply scheme and scan, or if you want to check images and like dive further, you can click that button, come to Twitter and see everything. I find it so fun because I was not really using this feature that much recently because I was more into mindshare. And more I look at it, I can read and process information better. And I became like, I wanna read more discussions. So I was using Alpha to check all the macro news because all you need to do is like, read the headlines. Usually headlines got all you need. So you can do that. And also check the back and forth discussion on Alpha without leaving if you're busy. So I thought this is so cool that I really want to share with you guys. And I'll come up with some more fun ideas and updates on Alpha. And if there's any topic that you want to hear from me, please let me know. Thank you.
So Alpha is this real-time social listening product that's built for retail traders. What do I mean by that? Every time you have a token that you're curious about or you plan to buy or sell it, instead of just doing it blindly, you can now come to Alpha to check what everyone has been saying about it across time and even in the last few seconds. We also use AI to analyze what is happening on-chain and also what's happening in the macroeconomic environment so that you have better context to make a better trading decision.